Let's catch this dipstick. Cut! What are you doing? You guys are the ones that said I couldn't swear in intros anymore. What's going on, everybody? Jared here with another good old Netflix movie review. Now, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because it seriously helps me out and it keeps you guys up to date on this channel's newest content, movie reviews, trailer reactions, comedy skits, all sorts of stuff in the entertainment sphere, if you will. So Netflix, they have a good movie every now and then, and I love a good mystery, kind of mixed with sci-fi, and that's exactly what the newest film from them is. In the Shadow of the Moon. A police officer is hungry to become a detective and begins tracking a serial killer who resurfaces every 9 years. So does this mystery have all of the twists and turns to keep you guessing until the very end? Let's find out. But before I get into my thoughts, let me know what you guys thought of In the Shadow of the Moon, if you were able to check this out, and if this is one of the better Netflix movies on the platform. Now let's get into some of the good. First up, I have to mention the story in this movie. It's one of the better things of the movie, and again, I really love mysteries and kind of trying to figure things out, pieces of the puzzle falling into place. And this movie takes place over all of these different 9 years because apparently a person or a serial killer comes back every 9 years and there's these murders, and they're trying to take all of this evidence after this 9-year period, this 9-year period, this 9-year period, piece it together to try to figure out who this person is. But as all of these 9-year periods are playing out, obviously things are changing, characters are changing, for the better, for the worse. There's promotions, there's, again, more pieces of the puzzle being available and falling into place. So each section is very kind of pivotal to the overall story, and again, it shows how our, I would say, characters or main characters have transitioned or moved on, grown, or fallen apart since the last 9 years. I guess what I'm saying is each of the 9-year periods was crafted very well to, include little bits and pieces here or there that play into maybe the next 9-year period or so on. So then obviously this mystery can't be solved right away. You're kept guessing until the very big reveal at the end of the movie. So it's a well-crafted mystery. And no spoilers here, there's certain things that they did in this movie. They're playing with time, obviously. It's spanning all of these decades, all of these 9-year periods. And I thought that certain things they did in each section were very clever because it, again, ties everything together. So that was a nice added touch. I mean, this is perfect for a rainy day mystery. If you have any intrigue into mystery movies, this will definitely scratch that itch. And the guy at the center of this movie with the case kind of revolving around him is played by Boyd Holbrook. I mean, he starts off as this rookie cop, eventually goes into superior roles, and then so on and so on. And you see how his life has changed throughout all of this different time. And I'm not saying his performance was completely stand out. It was one of the better performances. I thought he did a great job though of kind of leading this film, steering us through this mystery along the way. And the intrigue of this character and obsession with this case over all of these years was a nice thing to see because, obviously he has a daughter and, there's maybe not a good connection with them because of his obsession with this case. He basically is just living for this case from 9 year to 9 year to 9 year. Aside from Boyd Holbrook as the main character, I mean, Michael C. Hall plays his superior, I believe it is, and brother-in-law, and then also his partner, Bokeem Woodbine. They both turn in pretty decent performances, but they kind of blend into the background. However, even though I am a big fan of mysteries, and I thought that this had a pretty good mystery set up from the very beginning to the first 30 minutes, as the mystery plays out, I felt like it kind of lost steam. It started really strong, and then as more pieces come into play, they fall into place. It doesn't entirely come to a drag at the end, but it comes to a point where it's just not as strong. It's weak. So you get these weaker reveals as the movie plays on, and when it comes to the final big reveal, unfortunately, it sort of falls flat. And throughout all of these different time periods, or within a certain time period, the emotional connection to the characters and the emotional chemistry that they have amongst one another, unfortunately, all of that again fell flat. I didn't feel emotionally invested in these characters. So then, for example, Boyd Holbrook and his daughter are having a conversation, the maybe argument or not seeing eye to eye in that conversation didn't entirely land because we didn't see how that 9 years led up to this time period. Overall, In the Shadow of the Moon is a nice rainy day offering from Netflix. With an intriguing mystery, clever use of time, Boyd Holbrook turning in a decent performance, but with the mystery sort of losing steam by the end of the film, and zero, character or emotional connection into the characters or the chemistry that they had amongst one another. I'd recommend checking out In the Shadow of the Moon. I mean, it's not the best Netflix movie out there, but if you're looking for a night in on a Friday night or a lazy Sunday, turn this on for a good mystery. In closing, I'm going to give In the Shadow of the Moon 3 out of 5 good old mysteries. So what did you guys think of In the Shadow of the Moon if you were able to check out this Netflix mystery? I want to know in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos up there, movie reviews, trailer reactions, fun comedy skits, all sorts of stuff. I think there's a few new things coming next week, so stay tuned for that. Follow all my social media, click that subscribe button because it helps me out. And until next time, I'll see you later.